Coming in, you guys, is day number 124 of my 365-day Jimmy Ice Bath Challenge. If you're brand new to this, I have been going into an ice bath every single day in the year 2022 as a test. I wanted to see, could I make it all 365 days in a calendar year? And so since January the 1st, I've been purposely making myself cold, either in an ice bath or a shower or whatever I have. And usually I'm at home. I've got this little gizmo called the Morozco Forge, and it's an ice bath machine that makes its own ice and filtrates the water and everything. I will be back home tomorrow, finally. So day 125, I'll be able to get back into the Morozco Forge again. But currently, I'm on the last day of my vacation. I went away for a few days into the mountains, went to Gatlinburg for a few days. I'm now in Cherokee, North Carolina, and today is my last day. So, one last time in a hotel room, having the Hampton Inn here. And so I have in the bathroom a shower, and that's where I've been doing my cold therapy. Now this Hampton Inn, you guys, I've done a lot of cold showers and just used the cold water setting when I first started getting acclimated to cold. This is one of the coldest cold settings I think I've ever experienced. Easily it has to be in the 40s because it is that cold. And you guys know I do 32 degrees Fahrenheit when I'm at home in the Morozco Forge. So for me to say it's cold, it's cold. So let's get in there. Let's do this. All right, so I want to talk to you about a topic though today as I set this up and let you guys see all the action. There we go. And I'll go ahead and turn on the water and get going with this. All right, so make sure it's going to stay plenty cold, but still give me water pressure. There we are. It's a tricky little balance when you first start it because you want to just barely turn it on enough so that it gives you good water pressure, but not so far on that it gets warm. So it's very cold. I will attest to that. I have a great topic today, you guys, and it's all about those of you who have done cold therapy, you get out of the habit of it. I want to talk about this here in just a second. Let me go ahead and get acclimated to the cold. As you guys remember from yesterday and day 1, 2, 3, I had 1, 2, 3. You get the right mindset. Okay, I'm going to do this. This is not going to be bad. Second thing you do is breathe. All right, and then the last point yesterday was endure for the 1, 2, 3. All right, so I'm going to hang out here just a moment, and while I'm doing that, I'll just talk to you. So, a lot of people will start cold therapy. They'll do it for a period of time. They'll get used to doing cold showers, and they'll do it for a few weeks. You'll do it every single day, or most every day. People get into a routine, and I highly recommend that if you're going to do cold therapy, get into some kind of a routine. You guys know I do mine at 5 p.m. Eastern time every single day, and I try to do that like clockwork for a lot of reasons because it's something that I look forward to at this time of the day. I know it's this time of the day, and I don't have to wonder, gee, do I do a cold shower? Do I do an ice bath today? No, it's just what I do at 5 p.m. Eastern every single day. So, what happens though when you allow yourself to get out of the habit? That's still a little rough. It's very cold. What happens when you allow yourself to get out of the habit of doing cold therapy? Well, it's easy to stay out of the habit. That's the problem. Think about when you've gone to work out and you were a warrior in the gym, you were always lifting, you were on a very regular schedule, and you were doing great. And then vacation hit, like just hit for me, and you decided, hey, I'll take off during my vacation. It very easily, I could have avoided doing any cold therapy while I've been gone for the last week. But I can tell you it's so much harder to get started again when you have made a habit and then you get out of that habit, and then you try to get back into the habit again. So tomorrow when I get home, there's no question I'm going to go right back into the Morosco Forge again, and happily so. I've actually missed being in my regular routine. But just because I've traveled doesn't mean I can't do some cold therapy. And so you guys have seen me every day. I've gotten on here and I've shown you various ways that you can do cold therapy. And so if you've gotten out of the habit of it, your job is to, as soon as possible, get back into it. And let this be your warning sign now. Do it sooner than later, because you'll tell yourself, oh, I'll get back to it when ... you fill in the blank. And you know damn well you're not going to ever go back to it if you don't make yourself go back to it. And the way you can do this, guys, is to remind yourself of why you're doing it. Yes, the suck factor of getting cold like I am right now, this is the suck factor of it. But then once you kind of get in there, you kind of go, oh yeah, I forgot about that benefit. Whoa. Like right now, I'm feeling that nirvana that comes from being in the cold just long enough. And especially when it's hitting the vagus nerve like it is right now. You feel that. You remember, oh yeah, this is why I do this. I'm not a sadistic person wanting to make myself cold on purpose because of the pain element of it. I do it because of what it does on the other side of that. Now, I don't know if you guys have been watching my sleep lately, but my deep sleep last night, you guys, over 3.5 hours of deep sleep in just over 6 hours of total sleep. I think I had a little over an hour of REM, which is a little shorter than normal, but 3.5 hours of deep, whoa, like that was huge. And ice baths are definitely a part of it. Cold showers are definitely a part of it. All right, Jimmy's gonna up his game like he's been doing all week. I got my ice chest here. And we're gonna put it right on the head, right on that vagus nerve back there, you guys. This is kind of me simulating dunking my head below the Morosco Forge, which I so look forward to doing tomorrow. So look forward to getting back into the Morosco Forge. All right, a little more ice. Rub it on the body. By the way, I'm going to tell you guys this, and I haven't posted this anywhere just because there's no need in doing it, but I got a very ugly comment in my emails last night from somebody that said, see, you are proof positive that calories in, calories out matters. Talking about my belly. And so I'm not ashamed of who I am. I go on camera every single day. I don't know many people my size who are willing to do what I'm doing right now, showing my body like this. Look, I'm very aware of the challenges that I have with belly fat right this moment. This is not hidden. I know it's there. I am doing things like the cold showers, like the ice baths, like all the things that I'm doing in my life right now, trying to move that needle. And of course, he was trying to make it about nutrition, and it's so much more than just the nutrition. I wish somehow, some way we could get people to have a little more of an empathetic heart for people like myself. It's not just me. I'm obviously very open and out there and obviously showing the full moxie on camera. And I'm not proud of this. I'm not happy with this. People think, oh wow, you're just living a slob life. And it's like, no, I'm living healthy habits. It's just not cooperating with me right now. So people jump to their own conclusions. And of course, this was a calorie apologist, because he's like, see, you got to count your calories. And I'm like, bruh, if it was about mathematics, I would have figured this out a long time ago. But anyway, a little insider of what I have to deal with on a daily basis. All right, I think I've been in here a little while. Oh yeah, I've been in here a long, long time, but I am enjoying it. So one last Okay, I be done. I be done. And that's how you do cold therapy when you're on the road. I'm amazed how many people just think, well, you can't do cold therapy if you're traveling. And I'm like, you want to bet? I just completed 7 days of traveling. 7 days of being on the road, doing fun stuff. I've had a great time. I've hiked trails. I've seen various parts of nature. I got to go play in a casino and play some cards, which I won today actually. So that was fun. I got to visit some shops and experience some culture things. Lots of great stuff while I was gone. I am going to work hard on my book, Cold Therapy Clarity, when I get back home, but I did decide, okay, I did a little bit of that while I was on the vacation, but most of the vacation, I wanted it to be vacation. So glad I came, glad I went, glad I got to show you guys how you do cold therapy on the road. But I gotta tell you, I cannot wait to get back into my own Morozco Forge, get into there tomorrow. It's gonna feel glorious after not being exposed to that cold. It'll be interesting to see how I respond because I've not been in 32 degrees Fahrenheit in a week now. So will I be a little more cold than normal? Will some of the cold tolerance that I built up being in there so regularly, will it have worn off a little bit? Stay tuned and see. Let's check it out. As always, if you're watching this on YouTube, on Facebook, Twitter, or even on Instagram, go follow me over on Instagram at Living Low Carb Man, LIVINLOWCARBMAN. Currently in the month of May, I am not going live on the ice bath videos, but I will be returning in June. I am currently writing on that book, Cold Therapy Clarity, and so getting to do these offline and then uploading the video definitely helps me save a little bit of time and invest that into the book writing. So thank you so much, you guys, for all your support. I get all of your comments. Please leave comments below if you have any questions or comments about what I share in my videos. Always happy to hear from you. Thank you so much for being here, sharing in this 365-day Jimmy Ice Bath Challenge. And until tomorrow, when I'm back home, I'll see you then.